Hi, this is the first video of what will be a small series where I'm trying to refurbish or recommission my Mustang convertible that's been off the road for some time. Last used really at Shakespeare Raceway in the Bracket Gambler series, and as you all know, Shakespeare Raceway shut down many years ago, and this car's pretty much been sat around since then. You can still see the BG13 on the back window, which is Bracket Gambler. Anyway, hope you enjoy this. The first stage of a few, like I say, it's pretty explanatory, self-explanatory. Hope you enjoy it and watch out for more. This is my 1994 3.8 convertible. It's been off the road since, I don't know, 2016, something like that. And what I'm trying to do is recommission it so I can get it MOT. At the moment I'm warming it up because I'm going to change the coolant, and then later I'm going to change the oil when I've got some. Main concern is underneath. Let me show you underneath. Okay, down we go. Right, as you can see, I hope, there's a lot of surface rust. And what I'm planning to do is go over everything, rub it all down, rust proof. It's quite solid, it just doesn't look so good. It's like all the way down. Yeah, it's got to look at the front a bit. Sounds good. Brake pipe's going to need changing. A lot of rust. So I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time under here with a wire brush and paint, trying to clean it off, so I want to get it MOT. Ultimately I'll be selling it, but I need to get it MOT because I want the number plate off of it. So anyway, like I said, getting up to temperature at the moment so I can drain all the coolant out. I've got some new coolant. It's not up to temperature yet, the fan hasn't come on. Damp inside where it's been sat around. It's not that temperature. Not much petrol either. Turn the heater off. Yeah, it's still running alright after all this time. Just need to get the temperature up and maybe get some more petrol. See all the condensation inside. This is the worst bit as well. It's all deal coming unstuck from the glass. It was this bit had been replaced when I got it, but obviously gonna have to do something with that. Still haven't done this fence either, from when I took the old junker out, if you remember, which was here. Now this is all jacked up anyway, so I'll leave it running to get up to temperature, and then come back and drain the coolant out. So all I'm going to do is drop the bottom of the house, and I'll come back then. It's the second day, and back in my Mustang, still wanting to recommission, still want to drain the water. So I've got to get it up to temperature again.
Helps if you remember to bring the key. Right, just going to get it up to temperature. I'll just have a look underneath with my wire brushes and see if I can clean some of that mess up. Got a couple of battery drills. See what we can do. Grotty under it. Right, this is behind the fuel tank. Okay, it's been a few minutes. We've been messing around underneath. Temperature seems to be up to pretty much normal. See if you think the thermostat is opened. Top hose is hot. Definitely hot, so I think it's open. Fan hasn't come on yet though. I would like the fan to come on, maybe I'll wait a bit longer. Got some nice coolant. I'm going to drain it into here. Right, I've done a lot of sanding around here. The fans come on there. A lot of the surface rust is gone, and you can see this bit I haven't done. This bit's a lot smoother. If you look over there, on the other side, that's how it was over here. Still a lot to do. Okay, now the fan's come on now, so it's up to full temperature, so I'm going to turn it off and drain the bottom. Okay, I'm going to try and take this bottom hose off and drain it into there. Yeah, you don't want to do it that way. Boiling water, not good. Burnt myself. That was stupid. See, that water is boiling hot. And it's gone all down my arm, down my top. So let's put that other hose back on and then fill it up. Right, this is the original clip. I hate them. And I found a Jubilee clip. It's a bit big. I think that'll fit. I might have got another one. No. So I'm going to try and fit this one anyway. Alright, I managed to get that Jubilee clip on, so I'm going to fill the system up now. Right, there's two. I've taken the radiator cap off. I'm going to fill it up from there. That's where the coolant normally goes, but anyway, initially I'm going to use this, and then we'll run it, try and get the air out. Not having a good day. Managed to tip it over. Luckily I've got some more. Right, I've filled it up as much as I can, so let's start her up. Right, the idea is to get the air out now. Obviously it's going around the engine, so I can put a bit more in. See the air coming out. Put the cap on. Check it's not leaking from that hose I took off. Hope not. No, not so far anyway. Basically is what was coming from the top when I spilt it. Just a quick look at the water that was in there. It's pretty dirty. There was no coolant, I don't think. Top up the overflow. There is a mark on it, but you just can't see it. Let me get a torch. Oh, I can see it. I've got too much in it. Okay, let's hope it goes down. Let's leave it to get hot, and we'll see where we're at. I think what I'll do is I'll put the heater on so that it's going, circulating everywhere. Yeah, that's great. I've got burnt. Bloody arm. That was sorry. My arm hurts. It's got scalding hot water on it. And I don't believe it had any coolant in it either. It looked like it's just water, and I think that's because when I used to drag race it, you're not allowed to have coolant in it in case it overflows onto the track. So it's probably a good idea I've done it. So anyway, so it's new coolant. Let's just try and get it up to temperature. If the level in the bottle doesn't go down, I'll have to take a bit out, but I think once it's circulated round a bit and the air's come out, it will probably be pretty reasonable. So anyway, I'm going to leave it to run for a while and then come back to you hopefully in 5-10 minutes. Take the cap off again. Still got air bubbling up in there. It's pretty dirty as well. Just basically take your time getting the air out, really. As say the heater's on, it's circulating around the top hose, seems to be getting warm. The water's definitely circulating. I just want it to go out of here, the expansion tank, and go back in if I can.
And not to bore you, the water did get down to its normal level, so here's a couple of pictures of the Mustang back in its heyday when it was being used and at Shakespeare Raceway, and a close-up of the Shakespeare Raceway graphic I put on, although sadly now it's all peeling off. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep on following me and sharing, and soon you will see a bit more on this car, hopefully, and I will endeavour to get it MOT'd and back on the road so I can sell it. Cheers, bye-bye.